the gun, you are under arrest.
Got a box, a big box. This thing weighs a lot of weight. Let's see what's inside of it, shall we? Let's read the outside of the box, see what it says. Okay, here's the outside of the box. It's a 22-inch screen, Pandora, operating system, Android dual system. There's a little clue for you. This thing's heavy, trust me. It's got a chipset, green, low power design. Oh, they got wireless configurable, low latency design, and game control experience. So let's open up this bad boy. Okay, here we go.
I gotta unbox this because it's big. And of course you got the box people, but fortunately it doesn't say too much on this box. It's just a brown regular box here. But this is important because when you get this in, if I make any mistakes on doing this, people can see it. A lot of people want to unbox it just get views or something. Oh wow, you got some pretty hefty stuff in here, man. I'm gonna tell you this costs a lot of money, but I think this is the last thing I'm gonna buy. Let's see what's in this bad boy here.
Okay, so let's flip this around. This is pretty awesome. Some serious business here, buddy. Knockoff controllers, but I like it because I don't like the battery stuff. I really don't. These do, they're very lightweight, but of course that's because it has no battery in it. These might be okay. They feel pretty storable. It's got the USB. I'll probably use a different controller. I got a PlayStation hardwire controller. I don't like batteries. Okay, so we got the little joysticks here and stuff. Wrench. I think these are little buttons. Probably to replace it. Then you got the AC to DC transformer, as you can see here, which most of these take. And of course, cord that runs from the TV to the game box. You could do the game box to a capture card and stream it. Look at this big daddy. Got the Pandora box arcade. That's what this is. Usually with Pandora boxes, they're not too bad, but they still have graphic issues when it comes to MAME. I got too many Pandora stuff, so I'm gonna, this probably be my last game for a long time. Probably for the rest of my life, because I'm turning into a hoarder. You see it's a nice black, feels really nice. If you notice what it looks like a suitcase, and it feels like one. So this might be a pretty good little disguise. So let me pull this out of the box here. Look at that. It's a suitcase. I don't know if these are real or fake. We'll read the instructions. Look at that. Awesome. And this thing's pretty heavy too. Let's check the outside. Except for, of course, you see the connections. VGA, HDMI. That looks like an SD. Nope, that's a volume. USB outside audio. Of course, the power cord goes in there. See what's on this side. I don't know if these might be additional USB. The side here, not too much. I think that's another HDMI. So it looks like there. Let's check over here. That's the back of it. Is vents, hinges. That's about it. Okay, we'll open this bad boy up. Okay, so slowly opening it. Man, this thing's really stiff. Look at that. Awesome. Nice. Look at the screen. That is awesome. Okay, so look at this. Okay, so voila. I took the sticker off because I don't want it. I only put one thing on here because it's just going to be by myself. The screen looks pretty amazing. Let's see if we can try and figure this out. So the handheld stuff, they got Dreamcast. I think that's what that is. Fighting. I don't know what that stands for. That might be Genesis, if I remember. You know, 3 to 4 sports and it. The one game I want to see. Okay, the audio sounds okay. Not the best, but I'm sure if you hook it up to a some sort of speaker. Let's go ahead and start this. I'm gonna have to label these. Okay, so I never played this on a Nintendo. First of all, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Battery inside of it. Okay, so you see we're loading up. I got the controllers in here. This should be the arcade version. Had to reconfigure the controller my way because like the punch is the far right. The attack button's the bottom and the jump is at. So I'm probably gonna switch it later here, but let's go ahead and play the best we can. The speaker sounds a little bit better now. It's probably depending on what software you're using. This is one of my favorite games. I think it'd be great if Media 1-Up comes out with this. So I'm gonna test it. Well, actually, I'm gonna test a couple of it out now. Right now, it looks like it's a boss. I used to play this a lot at the arcade. Damn thing. There you go. It's like I said, the jump to me should be the punch, but whatever. Gotta get my stick here. Now I'm really good at playing this. Like I said, I fun configuration here. Now, just this in general, not hooked up to anything. So far, it seems really great. It is a nice, pretty big screen than usual. Okay. Well, look at this. I got the heavy hitter. Right now it seems like no problems. This is awesome, man. It'd be a great travel thing as well. The only negative thing, which again I haven't truly looked at this, is, you know, where do you put these joysticks at? I don't like this guy, but okay. Oh, I got hit. Okay, so really quick, these are the instructions. I don't know if you're supposed to leave the sticker on or not. I took it off. I don't like it. Looks like you're supposed to leave it on. I don't like the graphics on it, but I'll just do my own thing, which is fine. I like it black anyway. So you can see it's going to change all different colors. So far, it's really nice. No problems. Let's test another game out. Okay, so right now, like I said, it takes a little while to get used to this. Right now we're in the arcade portion, which would be MAME. Of course, I have not torn this apart yet. So I don't know what's inside of it. You see, got a lot of King of Fighters. So right now, we're going to play another game. Let me check this out. So we're going to go ahead and play, because okay, so let's go ahead and kick some Bahooty. I do got this far K1-Up, by the way. The screen does look really awesome. And like I said, it's pretty big. Okay, so really quick, I also had the Powkiddy here. It's okay. I give this a C plus. I should let you know, but I would rather get that right there. The thing with this is it's nice because you could put your joystick in there. This doesn't have that, but I would just bring the controllers. This here, the only problem I have is duplicate files. The SD card sensor stopped working for whatever reason. I had to pull it out, put it back in. This is just basically built. This is just fine for basic stuff and for traveling. I would probably go with this. This seems like a monster. Okay, since we took a little break here with the Powkiddy, but right now we're gonna try Power Stone. I should have kept this game. This was back for Dreamcast. If I remember right now, it's loading. Power Stone. This is probably the Asia version. Their graphics seems awful, or not awful, awesome. We'll do the Mummy because I like being different. So let's go ahead and do this. Let me turn this up. Now I'm gonna say the speakers are probably fine, but it depends what game you play here. Now this game on the mains are usually the bad. So far it seems alright. Not too bad. Right now I'm a lousy player. Controllers work really great. Probably use these on other stuff, but like I said, it's daisy chain. I wonder if they got any gun games in here. I don't think so. Okay, so right now we're gonna play some WrestleFest. Mr. Perfect. Let's see. Oh, okay. Now this was back in the old school days. Arcade, they got 2 versions of it. So let's see how this works out. Seems pretty fun, man. Best thing is you really don't need a TV for this. You got this. That's an earthquake. Okay, see if we can tap here. I don't remember. Oh, zoom me outside. You know, I could play this on the big screen. That'd be awesome. I'm trying to learn how to tap. Ah, I lost. Okay, so it took me a long time to test this. Editing the video because I'm back and forth and that. So we all know Pandora boxes. Actually, I should say from what I know, because I got a lot of these and test a lot of these. I call them main boxes or computer boxes because they're actually not computers. I always tell people you want to use a computer for your main, and I notice a guy that makes videos doing nothing about talking about main boxes And since I guess someone told me he saw my video, now he's doing emulators and that off of computers. That kind of shows you how good of a that I pretty much know my stuff. But anyway, I wanted to bring this up before I forget, because I was live streaming off this with a video card. The negative thing about this, because this is why I tell people the first reviews is the worst review, the speakers just went out for I don't know what reason. So as you see there, I got a speaker hook up to it, so it works fine. In some ways I prefer these, but they're not the best speakers. Second thing is, I tried to get into the settings. I've been in the settings in this before, and now they want a password, and I don't know what the password. So for some reason, if you get this, just a little warning, it might later on ask you for a password, and there it is right there. So I don't even know what the dang password is. So beware of that. Unless if there's some type of factory setting. Usually it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5, 6. So I didn't do put any passwords in this or nothing. Maybe it worked. But anyway, that's the couple negatives of this machine. The first review is always the worst review, because you just got to give it time and get used to it. But so far I've been really impressed with it. It's kind of heavy. I don't care if it's heavy or not, as long as it works good. It's awesome. It's like a James Bond suitcase. The second thing, as far as these controllers go, these are knockoffs, but these actually seem pretty well. They work really well. Gotta remember, people think they're knockoffs and cheap because they're light. They don't have the battery in it. I don't like batteries in it. The only negative thing I got is these are daisy chain instead of like a separate wire, but that's fine. The other negative thing I got on it, I mean, these are not big deal. You can find anything to criticize. Is these little joysticks, they don't have a place to put them or hide them versus the Powkiddy. At least I haven't seen a place for it yet, but that's fine because I could bring my controllers and just shove that in a separate bag. And I don't like the sticker. I don't like the sticker here. You can leave it on if you want. I don't want it on. It's like cheaply made, not really on there permanent per se. So far, I give this thing a B-. It seems pretty awesome. So far, I don't really see anything major. Anyone could criticize over anything, but it seems really great. But like I said, I tested some of the games on here. They work really good. No, lags or anything or graphics issues so far. The only part I have is it's got multiple files. So if it says like it's got 50,000 games or something, it's multiple files of different countries. And so far, I just quickly looked through this. I have not seen anything that is like mislabeled. So it looks like they did a really good job on this. Would I recommend this? So far is yes. I really enjoy it a lot. So with that said, I'm going to say it's game on. And if you have a choice between a Powkiddy and the suitcase, I would get the suitcase. I think I got this off Temu. T-E-M-U is where I got it. It's pretty expensive, but I'm going to say it's worth it. It's got great hinges and stuff. So I basically tested it. I give it a pretty good review so far. And with that said, I'm going to say it's game on.